just dropped out on me. So either way, so we're back at it again. Like I was saying, just a matter of figuring out what to do next. And it would be nice to have a nice little log, and I should have kept one myself. Or, perhaps I should do a stream and review the video before I start up. But I did not do that. So we are unfortunately at the mercy of my memory at this point. So triangle will bring open my map. And by any means, feel free to speak up if something came to mind for you about where I left off or what I needed to do. So red is the save space. I don't think I have any new keys. 101 went through there. I forgot about this part of survival horror games, that if you step away, it's very different to jump back in. Alright, let me get out of here. Let me check my menu to see what key I... That's a map, Chris, not a menu. But to check my menu to see what keys I have, and maybe that'll help me figure out what I needed to do next. So wooden plank, nails in the end. I fought enemies with that. Heal. So I have 1 coin for the snake. I have some juice. Letter from Mary that says she's here. Here's a photo. Radio to let me know enemies around, and a flashlight. So I really don't have any keys or anything either then. Alright, so let us, I guess, continue through the apartments. So how's your week been? How are things been going in the RPG front? Last I saw, you were trying to make some spooky textures for your game. Or spooky settings, I should say, not necessarily textures. Oh, squares run. That's what the funny positioning is. Alright, so I came in the courtyard. So that section was all new to me. Nice. Very nice. Do you have a name for your project yet, or is that still under wraps at this point? Very nice. So yeah, you were definitely knee-deep in getting some spooky settings going. Awesome! I was hanging out with my brother last weekend, and we went down Chronicles of Edia. Fantasy words are always fun. So, 1, Atea, 2, Edia, 3, something else entirely, and I'm pronouncing that wrong. Gotcha. Alright, you were too kind. I appreciate that, though. It's okay to yell at me and say I was wrong. Funny thing, when I was in 10th grade, I transferred schools, or 11th grade, sorry. I transferred schools, and I guess I did not very loudly declare my name, even though the teacher introduced me. So, my name being Chris, I guess I said it with just enough of an accent where, most of the kids there thought I said Curtis, so the rest of the day they just called me Curtis, and I didn't even correct them. I just, like, you know what, go ahead and call me Curtis. So yes, always stand and like, yo, this is the name I want, or this is my name. I did not do that. Oh, yeah, I know, right? And I just had a fun little mishap, or misunderstanding last night with when I was playing Dark Souls. I kept on saying, referring to Baldur Knights. They like Baldur, like Baldur's Gate, Badlur, or in this case, Balder. So I pronounce that Baldur, and it was being misheard as Boulder, like the big rock. So Boulder and Boulder. So that led to a lot of confusion when we were trying to play Dark Souls. We'll just say that. Most people call me Doug when I am called Douglas. I feel like I am being told off by my mother. I have a coworker like that too. He does not like his full name whatsoever. Yeah, and then I got yelled at for having an accent and not realizing I have an accent. So now I'm very shameful about it. Now I need to work on pronouncing Boulder and Balder. And then my cat's just staring at me like, dude, let it go. Get over it. I am. I'm teasing, playing around. Balder. Which, speaking of Boulder's Gate on PC, I still want to go back and play that. I've put in... Yes! We got an edgy page up in the house. Welcome. Howdy, edgy page. Thank you for following. So I was born in Scotland, raised in Texas, and came back to England. Oh my goodness. You weren't following? Jeez Louise, it hurts my heart. So you just didn't even know when I've been going live. Here I thought you were actively avoiding me. You're like, you know what, if this guy isn't going to play some Squid Kid games, I don't know why I'm bothering. Although, man, anytime I play a game that people actually like or are familiar with, it hurts them so deep to see how badly I play their games. So it's probably for the best that I don't play anything that you, like Metroid. Although I think I would like to play Metroid Dread on stream. But I have full faith that you'll be playing Metroid Dread long before I will. Edgy page. Oh, don't worry. Not only is it the worst Splatoon you've ever seen, it's also the worst everything you've ever seen. Just you wait. I get confused easily, and horror games don't do well with that. I also scare easily, and horror games don't do well with that. I wish I was playing Splatoon. It's a lot of colors, a lot of squids, a lot of people running around confused, throwing ink on the wall. It's a good time. Well, Khaleesi, I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If you are looking for demo or beta testers, or if you would be so kind, if you don't mind if I stream that, hey, I am more than willing to do that. So, I know I did the stream a little bit ago for Arcadian Atlas, the Final Fantasy Tactics type game, and I just got in the habit of moving items over to YouTube for retention purposes, and then one of the developers commented, she thanked me for going ahead and posting that and playing through, and she thought it was fun to see like live, almost kind of like having a test audience, if you will. Dun, 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 dun. But I like playing RPGs, so okay. So I'm back in town now. I don't know what I have accomplished. See, if I remember correctly, I thought I remember a friend playing this before. And it could have been Silent Hill 1, but they're talking about getting something shiny that was in a drain by a school, and they had to flood it or something in order to make the shiny rise. Could have been a key, could have been Silent Hill 1, could have been I'm making this all up and I don't remember anything, but... So I just did a full circle. All the 1-0s are all closed. I think my joystick is drifting. Yeah, it is. Yeah, fun fact, if you're holding a direction when you turn a system on, it kind of sets that as the default point for the stick, so. That's why I find it so funny. Everyone's always grumpy about Joy-Con drift and like, this was never a problem before. Yes, it's always been a problem. It's just normally you don't notice because controllers have a dead zone. I don't know why the Switch doesn't have a proper dead zone. I got a shiny new mug today or glass when I was, or whatever you want to call this, drinkware, at GameStop earlier. So I'm enjoying myself a little PlayStation mug, and it's got good old PS1 on there, and a rainbow. It's a good time though. much effort. Let's make the first 50% null and void. That'd be a hilarious dead zone. What? Why is my flashlight off? Responsive motion controls in the worst way possible. I really don't enjoy motion controls at all. Like, well, thinking and talking at the same time. Yeah, that is a good point. Maybe that is what they did. I don't know. It's a bummer that they're so adherent to the form factor of the Switch that they're not bothering to correct it with the Switch OLED. Motion Splatoon 2 has noticeable input lag when compared to the Wii U gamepad. Huh, that's a bummer. I didn't know about that. Is that why you quit Splatoon 2 after 2,000 hours of play? Man, I really wish Ellis Pooper was here. I remember he knew quite a bit of where to go in this game. You know what? Yeah, I would blame that as the reason why you had so many issues. Let's see. I'm going to try and see to GameFAQs where I am at story-wise, what I need to do next, just to get me back on the path. My God, I'm barely even through this freaking game. Just looking at sections, I'm on section 3 out of 13. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of game. I thought this was a quick like 6-hour game or something, but apparently not. Second floor, finding the key to room 209, 109, and okay, so that's the part that I'm missing. So inside 109 is what I need to do now, is the part that apparently I have not done. Let's see, where is 109? Let me see where 109 is. Oh, it's over there. Huh. Alright, guess I'm going back. My stream was flipping out. What do you mean by that? Because I did have to, my router did take a dump, I don't know, maybe about 10 minutes ago. But I thought everything was back to normal at this point. Wonder if I'm having network issues, if the stream might not be happening today. Just one second, let me try and switch